The range offers 4 different wrenches covering torques from 6 to 340 Newton meters in 3 different drive sizes. The 1/4 inch square drive 6 to 30 Newton meter torque wrench is ideal for when you need lower torques, for instance when working on motorcycles, followed by a 3/8 square drive 27 to 135 Newton meter torque wrench, a 1/2 inch square drive 40 to 200 Newton meter torque wrench, and finally a 1/2 inch square drive 68 to 340 Newton meter torque wrench with RS-232 interface with computer data downloading capability. All 4 of these Draper Expert electronic precision torque wrenches come complete in a blow moulded case with full colour pictorial sleeve listing sizes and features. An easy to read instruction manual that explains all of the features, and each not only has a unique test certificate but a full calibration conformity report showing its conformity to the ISO standard, which is replicated in the lid of every box. Each have a reversible ratcheting head, allowing torque to be measured in both right and left directions. Before use, you should remove the cap on the end of the hand grip using a coin. Insert the 2 supplied AA batteries and then refit the end cap. All 4 torque wrenches in the range have a hand grip that has been ergonomically designed and has a position marked by a black dot that the user's index finger should cover, helping give optimum accuracy. The large digital display makes reading measurements clear and easy. To turn on, just push the C button. If not used for 5 minutes, the display will automatically turn itself off. The torque setting is easily adjusted just by using the up and down arrows. The wrench can display the torque value in one of 4 units: Newton meters, inch pounds, foot pounds, or kilogram centimeters. The abbreviated symbol for each of these is displayed in the top right hand corner of the digital display. Press the US button repeatedly to cycle through the different torque units. For example, Newton meters, inch pounds, foot pounds, or kilogram centimeters. All have clear LED and audible signals, aiding in giving the ultimate accuracy. There are 2 modes available: track mode and peak mode. Track mode is the most normally used mode. In this mode, the letter T will be displayed in the bottom right hand corner of the display. Note that the first green LED will not illuminate until 80% of the preset torque has been achieved. The lowest preset torque that can be set is 5 Newton meters. Peak mode. In peak mode, the letter P will be displayed in the bottom right hand corner of the display. In this mode, the highest achieved torque will remain flashing on the display until saved to the memory by pushing the M button, or until a higher torque is achieved. To select the required mode, hold the US button down for a couple of seconds, then use the up or down arrows to select either P for peak or T for track mode. Then push the US button 4 times to return ready for use. Here you see a torque wrench first being used in track mode and then in peak mode. Peak mode is very useful in applications where the user cannot see the display whilst being used. These torque wrenches can store up to 50 readings. When capacity is reached, it will display full. To recall the saved information in the memory, first hold down the US button until you see the word node. Then push the US button once more. The display will then alternate between the memory location number and the stored information. Use the up and down arrows to scroll through the memory. To exit the menu, push the US button 3 times. Or, if you wish to delete a record, Push the C button twice to clear, then followed by the US button 3 times to exit the menu. To clear all records, press and hold the US button until Node appears. Then press the US button twice more and the display will read clear. Press the C button twice and then once complete, exit the menu by pressing the US button once. The ETW68340 electronic torque wrench with RS-232 interface and downloading capability comes complete with 2 CD-ROMs, a driver that should be loaded and then followed by the second CD-ROM with the software. Also included is a 9-pin parallel port lead and adapter that can be connected to a computer via the USB socket. The opposite end of the lead is a jack plug that connects to the torque wrench by simply unclipping the dust cover and pushing into the socket. When the software is installed and the program has been started, it will be necessary to name the communication or COM port that the torque wrench is sending data to. To find out which port the computer has assigned the wrench to, follow these instructions. It may vary slightly depending upon your computer. First of all, hit Start and go to the control panel. Next, double-click on the system icon. Next, click on the Hardware tab to view the Device Manager button. Left-click this button, and now with the Device Manager window open, the Port menu entry shows which devices are transmitting through which ports. Plug the wrench in to see which port is being assigned. To transfer information from the torque wrench to the computer, press and hold the US button to access the menu. Then press the US button 3 more times to enter the communication menu. Press the arrow button so that the display reads Send. The wrench is now set ready to the software to access and download the memory data. To exit, push the US button a further twice. Draper Expert electronic precision torque wrenches, delivering quality and accuracy good enough for any profession.